Nevada's morning news source. You're watching Fox 4 Rising.
Isolated dense fog may make your morning commute a bit more difficult depending on your route into work or school. We want to welcome you into the 7 o'clock hour of Fox 4 Rising. I'm Miriam Zamorano.
And I'm Kelly Dame. The fog started in the Sarasota area. It's moving south, and we want to send it right over to Jamie Cagle. And Jamie, from the looks of it, it's getting a little worse this morning.
It is around Punta Gorda and Arcadia. There are dense fog advisories for the northern half of the state, and that's where it is expected to be just widespread, very heavy fog. For us, limited, very limited to Punta Gorda, extending northeasterly to Arcadia. Elsewhere, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles visibility. Maybe a little haziness is what it's going to look like, but a very slow commute on US 17 between Arcadia and Punta Gorda. You may have to slow down just a little bit or notice a little haziness around Port Charlotte and Punta Gorda on 41 and 75, but it will be a slower, much slower commute on 17. I'll have a full forecast for you here in just a moment.
All right, Jamie, thank you very much. And this morning, our top story, investigators still working to find the person who killed a Punta Gorda teen while he was working at a 7-Eleven. The family of the teen will lay him to rest today without answers as to who killed him.
So today, the family of Kyle Farisian will gather at the Charlotte Memorial Funeral Home in Punta Gorda to celebrate his life. Fox 4 Rising's Mark Jackman is at the funeral home this morning with details. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Kelly and Miriam. We're here at the Charlotte Memorial Funeral Home where loved ones and family will be holding a funeral for 18-year-old Kyle Farisian. He was the employee at that 7-Eleven that was set on fire just over a week ago. He was killed but is now survived by his parents and his 7 siblings. And as far as who is responsible for this, Punta Gorda police continue their investigation. For the past 2 days, dive teams have been searching a pond behind the 7-Eleven where Farisian worked. They've been searching for clues using a metal detectors, but still no word on exactly what they're looking for. They also haven't said why they raided a home on Deborah Drive this past weekend, less than a mile from the crime scene.
We definitely have so many leads at this point. We're very lucky that we have an open community that are calling us and telling us things.
Meanwhile, police still want you to take a close look at these surveillance images of the person they're looking for. These images were reportedly taken just moments before the 7-Eleven went up in flames. And you can see here the person in these images carrying a gasoline can. And back out here live, Kyle will be laid to rest at noon today. If you have any information that could help Punta Gorda Police Department, do not hesitate to call them or Crime Stoppers. That phone number is 1-800-780-TIPS. For now, we're live in Punta Gorda. Mark Jackman, Fox 4 Rising.
All right, Mark, thank you. And at 7:02 now, parents and kids may need to be on high alert this morning after several cases recently where multiple people have tried to lure young kids into their cars. Fort Myers police releasing the sketch of this person they say tried to lure a 9-year-old into his car last week. They say this happened on Canal Street between Jackson Street and Broadway Avenue on November 2nd. Now, police say a child told them a man that matches this description tried to get them into their orange 2-door pickup with a toolbox on the back.
Students in Cape Coral also need to be on alert this morning as they head to the bus stop for the first time since a man tried to lure a teen to his car Tuesday. It happened Tuesday morning on Pelican Boulevard. Cape Coral police say a man in his 40s tried to get the student over to his car, and when the student refused, he drove off. He was driving an older model tan gold Mercedes. The girl who was approached attends Gulf Middle School. Again, police describe the suspect as a man in his 40s driving a tan or gold Mercedes. If you recognize the car in the photo we showed you, contact police.